69. Hello, 0969, top of the daytime. 0969, Gainesville, Florida, number 2 on the Big Island Drive. Old man 69, the small talking mobile on a Big Island, shock away, bye. Good day, aloha. And 727, can I raise the hand for the Big Island? 727, top of the Big Island, number 2 on the Big Island Guard. Alright, 727, I'm looking for some kind of source on the mini grass, no doubt about it. 727, happy Mother's Day to you and the fine family. 727, bro. Some kind of tracks on the Big Island, no doubt about it. Take care, 426, number 2 on the Big Island Guard. Bye. Say top of the daytime, Catfish, number 2, Mobile, mini grass guard. Hello, Superstation. Hello, Superstation. Superstation, 5529, number 2 with the Mother's on the Big Island, bye. Another larger superstation, Shaka wave right back across the Pacific Ocean. Take care, my friend, Superstation 5529, number 2 on the Big Island, Shaka wave, aloha. Hello, crazy around the Carolinas.
plugging in. Skip shooter, what you think, Baker Baker?
Back crazy, number 2 in the grass guard.
And out of all your skip shooter, you take a buck on the end. Hello to the 12 and hello to the 31 and wish happy Mother's Day on that double plugging in. Hey, skip shooter, old popcorn and swine field, man.
Hello, 340. Hello, 340. 340, number 2.
Hey, I appreciate it, skip shooter. Big business on that end also. All right, then, skip shooter. Have a good one. Don't forget to kiss the pretty one. Tell her happy Mother's Day on that end. Old popcorn and Winefield. So I'll get back with you.
All right, have a great day out there, State. Dr. Arizona got done.
Where's the rest of the people? We hear you. where's some of them conditions at? Where's some of them conditions at right about now? High Pockets. High Pockets down around the hot sand pile. Copy in the mail. I heard a 170 out there, High Pockets. High Pockets around the sand pile. We'll listen. Yeah, look.
Port, Bar Harbor, Maine. Bar Harbor, Maine, waving. The 111, the Bar Harbor, Maine, waving.
You're working too on the west side and the west coast, working by work trucks, working by work trucks, Northern California. I was wondering, I was just trying to hoop and holler a little bit. Hey, 727, I was trying to do a little hooping and hollering a little bit, not too much. 727, wrecking ball in the work truck on the west coast, right? Too much. I was trying to get a sore throat. I was hooping and hollering so loud, I got a sore throat. Mr. 727, I will try not to do no more hooping and hollering. Mr. 727, tell everyone hello and tell us sweet thing. Happy Mother's Day to Mr. 727, wrecking ball in the work truck. Come on. Wrecking ball in a work truck. Just a little itty bitty work truck, nothing special, just a work truck, not even dedicated to radio communication. It's just a work truck with tools and a rack and a ladder and, you know, and a radio. That's about it. Wrecking ball in California. Bye-bye. Brain damage. Be careful with that wrecking ball because you get hit with a wrecking ball, you will have brain damage. Wrecking ball. Bye-bye-bye.
You can't hit Puerto Rico. I got that thing down.
Bye-bye.
How about that wrecking ball out there? Hot Pockets around Florida. We're waving. Yes, sir, on the high plains of the high desert. I can't hear it. I'm on the same end.
I routed around DX Sand 233. 233 Maverick, Mojave Desert Cowbreaker. No contact around DX Sand 233 Maverick, Mojave Desert back out.
The Get Back Wagon Burner. Man, that's some problems so high on the west side.
West Coast Wave.
233 Maverick, Mojave Desert, California, reading the mail.
Hey, 8378. Hey, 378, can I get away?
Hello, this is Puerto Rico, Station 360.
Hey, 378. Appreciate it.
Yes, this is Station 350, Puerto Rico, Mr. Black. Suspect Hammer.
Right, 8465, bigger, bigger.
Number 2 on the Big Island. Oh, Station 350, Puerto Rico, Mr. Black. Bar 378, bar 378, number 2 on the Big Island, guard.
2765 in a minute, gas wave, aloha.
Hello, hello, Station 350, the Big Hammer, the 350, the Mr. Black, Puerto Rico Station.
No, you get no contact. 72765 Honolulu mini gas.
I'm just cruising the Mobile on the Big Island, bye-bye-bye.
I think I opened up the floodgate.
Hello, 804. Hello, 804, that's small. 804. Hello, Station 350, Mr. Black, Puerto Rico, Mr. Black. Hello, USA. Have a good evening out there in the Carolinas. Happy Mother's Day coming up. 804, number 2 on the Big Island guard.
Mini gas. Hello, 72765 mini gas, bigger.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. This is Station 350, Puerto Rico, Mr. Black. Hello.
72765 mini gas, aloha. All right, 727, man, it's a dirty thing over here. No doubt about it. Take it, 727. 65 in a mini gas, aloha.
Hello, Station 350, 350, Puerto Rico, Mr. Black. Hello, USA. Hello, 133. Hello, 133, number 2 on the Big Island. Hello, Tampa.
Hey, no doubt there's 6-5, man. How's everything going over there? Did you ever find that problem with the other radio?
Yeah, I took it out of line. I'm getting a lot of RF on that radio there, bring it.
Yeah. Well, you sound good right now there, 6-5. Definitely working good there. All right, man. I'll let you get back to it, man. I'm just kind of sneaking through the frequencies here, just seeing who I hear out there. 6-5.
All right, Remy, radio. This is the 350, Puerto Rico, Mr. Black. Hello, 73, man.
133, you snuck on too, no doubt about it. Take care, 133. Mother's Day wave on your ears. Out here on Honolulu, 65, aloha.
There you go, 6-5. That's all that counts, right? If you're the one that squeaks through, then That's the one that squeaked through here.
By 133, number 2 on the Big Island Guard. I got a Roger 804. Hello, this is the 360. It's the
Eagle. Okay, I hear you.
4 in the Carolina, number 2 on the Big Island Guard.
410, 470, man. You looking good in Honolulu.
Number 2 on the Big Island, aloha.
470, 65
29, New York City, can you copy 360 Puerto Rico, 73?
Small talking Mobile, small talking Mobile.
65, I'll put my knees in the breeze. You take care on this sunny day. Bye, 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 65.
Hello, bro.
Take care, 470, 65 Honolulu. Bye, bye, bye.
29, New York City, 73 to you, man.
Washington, number 2 Mobile, struck away from the Big Island. Bye, bye, bye.
I appreciate you honoring right back there. 804, man. You got that no doubt about it, man.
Guard at 470, aloha. 470, aloha.
You said not too much for
Aloha.
Hola. Hello, this is Station 350, Puerto Rico, Mr. Black, the Big Hammer.
Get that noise out there in Oregon. Come on, 65, standing by.
Number 2 on the Big Island.
Come on, do it again. Bring it off.
Hello, this is Station 350, Puerto Rico, Mr. Black. Hello, USA.
Yankee 07.
Mr. Black, around Puerto Rico. We got a copy on you up here around Central Florida. Morning time. Afternoon time.
73 to you, man, Central Florida. I'm copying you. Kinda rough, but I'm copying you, man. 73, Central Florida.
Good afternoon now, Mr. Black. Be High Pockets up here around Central Florida. Take care down there around Puerto Rico. Have yourself a good evening there, Mr. Black. High Pockets, we're waving.
All right, 73, bye-bye.
TJ.
Hello, the 350, the Puerto Rican station, Puerto Rico, Mr. Black.
High pockets up here around the hot sand pile with that wave.
But you looking good in my hood. Come on, TJ Porter with the wave. Number 2 on the Big Island.
6-5, I'll see you. Aloha. Bye-bye-bye. Who was that? Number two, run up the island. High pockets in the pile, wave it. I hear that number two mobile up here around High pockets copy the afternoon mail. Good copy of the P207. You have a blessed weekend coming up. Tell the pretty one I did sing Happy Mother's Day. P207-65 milligas. Aloha.
All right, number 65. Right back at you. To you and yours, no doubt about it. Have a great weekend.
Have a good day out there. Number 2, Big Island. 666, Aloha.
How you doing, buddy? How's your weather over there? High pockets down around Central Florida. Hot sand fall right about now. High pockets with the afternoon AC.
Y'all have a good day out there from San Diego, California. TJ Porter. Gunrunner TJ Porter. Gunrunner TJ Porter. We got any kind of condition out of TJ Porter? How about out there in the Chaco? Gunrunner TJ Porter.
I'm out here. I'm moving in the middle of 6-5 in the mini grass. My boo.
Hello out there. 6-5 doing all that shaka boom boom. Hey, 6-5, you doing all that shaka boom boom, brother? Looking over on my side, bro. Hey, 6-5. You doing all the shaka boom boom, brother? Looking on my side. 2966, 2966. Aloha, shaka shaka wave. Hey, where'd you go, 6-5? Hey, big brother, 6-5. Where'd you go, big brother? Looking good, my hood. Southern California. Southern California. Southern California World Radio. 0951 will be standing by.
High pockets down on the hot sand pile. Mother Nature down this way.
Standing by. Southern Cal, 951. Southern Cal, we're standing by. I don't want to make nobody mad. I better key down this thing and people start complaining. Hey, 6-5, quit hanging on this skirt. Hey, 6-5, have a good day for the P1.
I'm buying this thing to dunk on. I sure did, I did.
Looking for some Mother Nature. Down around the hot sand pile.
All right, I appreciate them free flowers, man. You're sounding good out this way, too, by the March Air Force Base. This is 951. Enjoy it. Happy Mother's Day around the household. Good night, TJ Boy. Out.
Yeah, adios.
951, covered it now, or stand by.
High pockets down around the paw, top in the mail. Hello.
I am, I'm standing by. Hey, he's out there doing all that.
Trying to get some of them conditions down here around Central Florida right now.
Here at Tijuana border, what you see crossing the border.
I heard a 445 right there. Got you down here around Florida. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hey, numbers out there, DA Plan 450, right around East California.
Hey, 445 on the west side. High pockets around Central Florida. Waving. I think I heard high pockets around the hot sand pile. We trying to make the trip and say hello.
Southern Cal Radio getting up.
Southern Cal, you're making a good trip to Central Florida right about now. High pockets. Keep back, copy the afternoon meal down this way. Take care, have a good evening.
Now the 233 Mojave Desert, Tennessee.
Sounds good, man. I'll let you get back to it. Maybe this or do there's anything you have to need. Hello.
Kia 233 Maverick.
I'm running around the sand.
Florida. High pockets with the wave.
33 said that we back up.
Hey, 727. Hey, 727, 3876. Oh, yeah. Looking for some conditions down here around this old hot sand pile.
Who that down around the sand pile looking for conditions? Country boy said you got some conditions around the Mojave Desert. I'm listening to your talk show. Good morning time to you.
Well, it's afternoon time down this way, sure enough is. You know, high pockets looking for that Mother Nature.
Radio 513. Pocket rolling around Mojave Desert. Country boy saying you're sounding off. Bump.
Hey, country boy, I got a copy on you down around the sand pile. Hello.
On the brackets, it'd be a headache. Oh, it'll fit. You know, massage it in there.
Oh man, must be one of them cool ass ham radios.
No doubt about that.
Jelly Belly? Do you hear Jelly Belly?
Jelly Belly.
Yeah, my sister-in-law. The man with the big hands with that Central Coast wave. And my brother got drunk and wrecked that. Yeah, he had the 302. Right on, 727, I appreciate it. I appreciate the compliments, my friend. You definitely make it out over here in Kelly, no doubt about it. Central Coast. 8727. You take care of that 727, Jelly Belly out the way.
About that Jelly Belly. What about that Jelly Belly? Got your coffee on you down here on the sand pile. How far is it? How far is it trying to wave that wave?
Stir it up the power. Hey, he could keep it at my house. Be on and crack it up.
It wouldn't be there that long.
Jelly Belly up. Yeah, no doubt, man. Alrighty.
What about it, Jelly Belly? What about that Jelly Belly? How far is it? How far is it down around the hot sand pile? We got a good copy on here. Wave it. Look at it.
513, low budget radio, 513 around the Mojave Desert.
513 got all the way over my strawberry patch down here around Central Florida. How Pocket says good afternoon. Good day.
Hello, Hot Pocket, 513 on my low budget radio around Southern California.
That sounds real good. 513 down this way. Sure enough. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon with your DX in there, Roger. Chevy 3.
Hey, Roger.
Number 2 in the Big Island. Number 2 in the Big Island.
You always sound good when I receive.
So anyway, I got one. Not back with it. Something you want to know. Hey, Mountain Man. Hey, Mountain Man. You made the trip to Central Florida. Good afternoon. High Pockets. High Pockets with a wave. Mountain Man. High Pockets around the pile. We wave it. How about that Mountain Man? Mountain Man, look down here around the sand pile. Look down here around the sand pile, Mountain Man. Hello.
Hey, number 2, hello, number 2, 513, south away.
Making that contact on 19 to New Zealand, all this is just like, yeah, it's not really enthusiastic for it right now, but...
Damn it, you're back out.
Mountain Man, Long Beach, Washington, with a wave.
No get back on that Mountain Man up there around Washington. High Pockets in the pile. We copy the mail.
But I did read on about good afternoon. Read on about good afternoon.
No conditions on number 2, 513 on my low budget radio.
513, I still hear you down here.
Hello, 502.
I'm trying to get some conditions on that Mountain Man out there around Washington. High Pockets in the pile. Listening.
I don't get any California skip. Very seldom do we get any California skip, but yeah, I used to always love that Jelly Belly.
copy the mail.
Hey, 240. You said 231. The heaviest I ever been was 265. You know, my height and everything, Chris. But yeah, man, back in the day, that was 265, man. His body frame isn't as big as mine. That's kind of heavy, huh? Hey, Chris, when you get a chance, I want you to come by, yeah? Now, I need you to come over and look at the tree. Please.
Look at that Mother Nature. Looking for a little bit of that Mother Nature down around the sand pile.
My number, Chris. Call me. Alright, well, have a good evening, afternoon. You too, Chris, and next you as well. All you guys, man. License on the household. I'm out. See you guys.
Hello. Number 2 Big Island Mini Grass, 16.
Hey, Roger on that Maryland state. I'm making it a little bit farther. Anyways, man, hey, 169 out here is shaking ground, waving a hand at you on the other side of town.
169, I'm going to wait for him. Mini Grass, bye-bye-bye.
Hey, what do you think you're doing, number 2 out there in the Big Island? 169 out here in Southern Cal, back quiet.
Aloha, good day, good day.
Hot Pocket's copying your mail.
Alright, Bobcat, I'm gonna get out of here. Take care, Bobcat.
Break 28-106, Central Montana, waving.
Hey, 106, I got you down here around Florida. How you doing today?
You're all right down in Florida, man. What's going on here around Florida? 230, you going?
Be High Pockets down here around the St. Paul. We waving 106. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the day with your DXing out that way. Sounded good, Roger. Take care.
Hey, Hot Pocket. Hey, Hot Pocket, you got a copy on 230,
Number 2, your beach bomb and Long Beach County, weaving.
Hello, the Big Hammer, the Mr. Black, Station 360, Puerto Rico, Mr. Black.
Mr. Black in Puerto Rico doing his thing. Making that trip all the way down up here around Central Florida.
Tree, aloha. Hey, Hot Pocket. Hey, Hot Pocket, 230, you going?
Yeah, High Pockets, St. Paul, copying the mail.
How about it around the islands, your beach bomb, SoCal, waving.
Was that you again, 106?
Baltimore, Maryland, there you go. Did you hear me now?
Hello, going through.
Beach bomb, Long Beach County, waving.
360, Mr. Black, Puerto Rico.
315, Mr. Black.
Hello, 929 New Jersey, you went through, man. 73.
Hey, Hot Pocket. Hey, Hot Pocket, 230.
All right, bye-bye.
Hey, Hot Pocket, 230, just got down.
Mr. Black, Puerto Rico. 33, South Carolina. 73, how you doing, sir? Yeah, bye-bye, man. Too many people, man. Triple what? Triple G, South Carolina. All right, man, 73, man. From Station 360, Mr. Black, man, how you doing, sir? 73 from Puerto Rico.
gonna get that afternoon thunder and lightning and a little bit of rain again down here around Central Florida.
Hello, this is the station, the Big Hammer, Mr. Black, the 350 Puerto Rico station, Mr. Black. Hello, USA.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Black, Mr. Black, Mr. Black.
So many trees from Puerto Rico. All right, bye-bye.
Adios.
Hello, going through. This is the station, the Big Hammer, Mr. Black station, 350, Puerto Rico.
Me, down around Florida. Hot pockets in the sand, Paul. We copping the mail.
Gunrunner, TJ Porter, Gunrunner, TJ Porter. Hello, let's go. Breaker. Florida. Hello, out there in Florida. Looking good down here, buddy. TJ Porter said that.
High pockets down here around Central Florida. We waving a hand right back out that way. Don't know where you're talking to Ben out, but I'm going to wave that hand at you around that Tijuana border. Take care. Enjoy your DX. Sand Paul, copping the afternoon meal down this way.
Hello, the Big Hammer, the 360, the Mr. Black, Puerto Rico station, 360, Mr. Black. Hello, USA.
Sure enough, appreciate it. You coming back to me. About that time, Mr. Black around Puerto Rico covered me up there, Roger. Hey, take care. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon with your DX. I'll talk around the pile with the wave.
All right, Grizzly Bear. Yes, the Big Hammer, the 350, Mr. Black, Puerto Rico station. You know.
superstars we've been getting for long.
That's right, Grizzly Bear, man. Always a pleasure talking to you, man. All right, bye-bye, Grizzly Bear, Delaware. Bye. Hello, this is the 350, the big hammer. Mr. Black, station 350, Puerto Rico.
On the vertical side, I'm about 1-1, and on the horizontal, about 1-2. She go up to about 1-5 and swing. Hello out there, Skip Land. Hello, Skip Land, 450, Eagles, California. Great. I hear that, I did, but I still go down there and have fun with them anyway. What's up, man? I got video too, man, and don't count to your boy. They see that stuff, y'all. It's beautiful. I couldn't believe it when I think we had it maybe about 7 to 8 feet up off the ground. You can't get to a radio. My pocket's listening to his radio. Hello, Skip Land, 450, Eagles, California. 450. Come on down around the hot sand bar right about now. My pockets with the 4-1. Popcorn and E-wine fields. Right around sunny Needles, California. Break the line. Beep, beep. Aloha. Sounding real good around Florida right now. You got a copy popcorn,
Hello, this is the 350, the big hammer. Mr. Black, Puerto Rico.
Mr. Black in the Puerto Rico doing your thing. Somebody whistling out there, but it's the wrong one. Unless he didn't finish.
Slater, show the DX, 412.
Hammer, 350. Mr. Black, Puerto Rico. Hello, USA.
No dark clouds yet down here around the palm, but we're looking for them. A little bit of thunder and a little bit of lightning the last 2 days. Our pocket said, we're waving again.
Who got that big hammer? Mr. Black, 350. Puerto Rico.
All up in the red zone. All up in the red zone. Get out of my red zone. Conditions go. I ain't got no conditions down here around the sandbar roundabout now. Hello.
Hey, I was just wondering what kind of conditions are conditions.
How about that? 727 listening 470 Cali. I went down to 27. My lost audio. It was just one knob that I bumped. But I'm back. I hear you out there this whole time. I've been hearing your show going on. 727.
727. Where's that 727 at?
It works sometimes, and then other times it don't work, and it's a bigger headache than anything else. But I appreciate the promise. You're with the proper signal yourself. You got it going on, my friend. You got it going on that end. 727 470 Cali.
That 470, you made a real good trip to Florida. Our pocket said it will.
Take care, 727 470 back quiet.
About 470, you got a copy on Central Florida right now?
Yeah, Ambassador 727, 133 in San Diego.
181 out of the Hawaii.
Yeah, just want to get you guys' attention out there, man. From the Big Island. Okay, well, that's a good thing, man. You know, it's been a long time coming, man. Just got something new. It's all about conditions. Even a week ago.
Out here, you know how she goes. Mother Nature raised her skirt for me today.
L4B about December, and I just got 220 put in about a week ago. So all hooked up and been running it for like a week and seeing nothing but good. Nothing but good. Everybody says sounds good, good clear audio, good signal. Hey, like I said, it's a long time coming.
We gotta wait till she comes back in there. No mountain man of the action. I'll make it. I want to get ready.
No doubt there, man. Well, thanks for the flowers. Save a lot of those for yourself, man, because you want smoke back this way, too, on the border. Oh, there you go. Well, God, this Drake L4B, it's only got 2 of them, man, so I am surprised I'm getting that good a signal on you, but I do have a real stingy meter on this 2000. Had to rebuy all my equipment because last cycle I got out of it and I just kept the antenna. And I got the super penetrator up there and the Everlife 100 and the Drake and then a little 2-pill to drive it out of the company. And I got the Equimax 2000. That's all.
733 Central California, break. California, break. We got you around the fan now. Good nature, no 29 Hawaii, 7-2.
It's doing what it means the same on the phone. It's probably in conditions, man. Okay, I'm telling you, it's just Mother Nature just fucking pulling her skirt up a little higher.
Shang him on her. She needs to squat on the corner. Stay there for a little while.
How about it there, G9, out there in that island, 133 in San Diego. Hey, who's that station out of that big island? Okay, I thought he said 29. Guess you can't hear me right now. Hey, how about a G9, 133 in San Diego? Oh, it's kind of overcast today, just slightly. You know, it's a real thin overcast. Oh yeah, it's humid here too right now. It's good. I can tell the humidity is up there. Definitely. I should go look at my weather station. But yeah, I got a little fan going here, ceiling fan, so it's okay. Yeah, no doubt there, Porky. I think I talked to you a few days ago. All right, take it easy out there. Daytona, 133 in the South Bay of San Diego.
How about that 133? Copied your mail down around the sand pile.
No doubt there, Porky. Take it easy. Just get around the border. Catch that audio. Working real good.
Hey, Porky, the other 30. Oh, wow.
San Diego.
In the station there. All right, we take it easy out there. 133 here in the South Bay. Take it easy out there, Porky.
Got a good copy on you down here around Central Florida, 133, San Diego. High pockets. High pockets. Trying to put that 4-in-1 wave on you out that way.
Studio quality. Hey, Porky, Q966, gun out of TJ, Florida. Happy Mother's Day around the household. Have a good day out there.
Yeah, 531, we hear you on the Tier 1 break. You know, out there 531, well, you should have been with it. You have a good day out there, 73rd. God bless around your family around there. In the South Bay of San Diego. Yeah, I hear you in there, 1-3. You take it easy out there. We'll catch you later. Hey, 1-3. That thing's rocking. Thing's rocking over here. Have a good day out there, though. 123 in San Diego. It's working good there. Yeah, I've had this one going for about a week now, and all I get is good reports on it there. Well, you take it easy out there, 133. Go smoking. Oh, you sound fine, Beth.
some local yokels down here around the sand pile right now.
Go up one channel. Where'd all them conditions go? Kind of died down a little bit down this way.
Hey, 27, you're still making that trip up into Cali, 727, yo friend, 470. Oh yeah, if you stay out there much, you're gonna sweat all your weight away and have no little left over. Oh, I keep getting, bye-bye. Yeah, I had a plug-in, my computer was glitching on me. I just had to minimize the screen. The less going on the screen, the less I gotta worry about. Should have solved it all over right there. The oscilloscope looks really pretty now. All right, take care out there, 727. Don't overheat out there, 470. Bye-bye.
Let that 470 sound real good around Florida. Good afternoon time to you.
Yeah, what you got to do is make sure you put some, you probably have ferrite beads already on it, but that power plug that you got it in can be on the same power plug that you have your amp on. There's a feedback. Like I used to have my TV connected to the same power supply my radio was in. Just the radio would not glitch the TV out. I put it in a different socket, solve all my issues, and a whole lot of grounding, right? It's the small things. Just keep trying and trying like we always do. But that's what I would look at first, is where that's plugged in, is sending a small little surge back in there. And of course run a surge protector in between those two things. And anything that involves going to that laptop.
Southern California, 951, shaking out.
Your friends aside, West Coast Kelly.
I know y'all got a copy on this shaking ground in Southern California.
Field, way out west, Lee. Can y'all hear me right there?
I hear you right there.
Southern Cal, 951, shaky ground. I hear somebody say shaky ground, shaky ground.
Every time around Georgia. Things when it comes, $2 bill is still listed up.
What's that $2 bill out there? Hey, send me that $2 bill so I can put it in these high pockets down around the bar right now.
Anytime around Georgia, 727, $2 bill gone.
Hey, $2. Send me that $2 down here around the sand bar. Oh, high pockets. High pockets needs to put it in his pockets.
Hey, you did say you had to go to 3 different stores just to get chicken. And we don't have no shortage in chickens, do we? About time everybody decides what side they're going to be on. We're us or we're them.
USA? Where they at?
Yeah, you take the A off the bottom of it and you have us.
Hey, 10-4. Man, I've been listening to you out there hollering.
Well, I got about 3 or 4 of them, not too many. Roger?
10-4. I did take a ride out there in the truck for a little bit. The other half said that her brakes on the truck wasn't working right, and I guess for some reason that she didn't have pedal, and went on in the memorial, and thank God nobody was coming. I drove it around for about 15 minutes, and I stopped multiple times. I didn't have no problems.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. What wrong with her then?
I don't know. Kind of scary, if that's what happened.
The brakes on the left, you got a reminder.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Oh, Mr. Blatt was throwing it down, but I guess he's hushed by now.
Yeah, I heard him hollering out there a little bit. I was just listening while I pulled the truck over there to mess with it, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to take it for a test drive. I looked at the brake fluid, and it was full, so I knew it wasn't a leak.
Roger on that. Well, it's a good thing you found out there wasn't nothing wrong with it. Did you tell her? What'd she say?
I don't know. That's what it did to me. So, I don't know. If it ain't acted up for the mechanic, it can't be fixed.
I hear you there.
They feel as hard as a rock, so I thought maybe the master cylinder was going bad, but I don't know. I don't feel it.
Maybe her foot slipped off and she didn't realize it, Roger.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Well, I'm just saying, Roger.
I hear you. But hope everybody had a good day today.
I've had a real good day, sure enough. How about yourself there? Hot out there, ain't it?
It is a very hot day today. It feels like summer.
You think so? And the 1st of May? Doggone.
Well, I really think May and June are normally the hottest months. They feel the hottest because the air never really moves a whole lot. It's always very still in these 2 months.
I've been watching these clouds up this way. We got a couple of black ones kind of forming up there, Roger. We'll probably get what we got the last 2 nights.
Well, you keep getting your rain up there because rain's up there in frostproof. But us poor people down in Avon Park, we're famished. We did get our rain the night before last, but we didn't get none last night.
Well, maybe you'll be lucky tonight.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath.
Oh, don't do that. We might not never hear you again, Roger.
Believe me, I know.
That would be a plumb shame.
10-4, well, thank you.
Hello, good day.
Hello.
Good day.
Good day. From Florida, USA.
Oh, yeah, good day. This is Mexico. I don't speak English very well, but I try. Good day and good afternoon, and God bless your family. This is Sonora, Mexico. My name is Miguel. Good day, and God bless you.
10-4. God bless you and your family, too, in Mexico. Sounding really good. You may not speak a lot of English, but what you do speak is very clear.
Oh, thank you, my friend. I try, but I don't speak English very well. I don't know many words in English, but I try to say hi. That's enough. Good day, and God bless you, my friend, from Sonora, Mexico. 73s.
All right, 73s. You have 913 and Florida. You know, Florida in the southeast corner of the United States.
Roger that, Florida. Thank you very much, and I'm very happy. 73, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.
Well, the more you hear, the more you'll get acquainted to talking it. Good afternoon time out there. How far you through here around Central Florida. That 913's friend. He's about 10 miles south of me. Good afternoon time to you.
Same to you, Florida. God bless you too, my friend. This is Miguel from Sonora, Mexico. 73.
73's right back at you. Have a good evening. You and the family take care. We'll do it again when I hear y'all. Sure enough, say hello to you.
Thank you, sir. Your signal is, and the other guy is 10 over 9 in Sonora, Mexico. Very good radios. 73, my friend. Thank you for your answer. Good day, good day, good day. Thank you. Gracias. Hasta la vista, baby.
Little Arnold Schwarzenegger in there for you.
That reminds me of 511. Good day, good day.
I know. When you said that, I said, 511, 511, 511. Just get there.
Just want to get my name called. Just want to get my name called.
He was a trip.
I wonder sometimes if he's still kicking, Roger. He's living somewhere around the coast.
Yeah, we're there around Daytona.
I haven't seen his son or nobody to, be able to ask.
Yeah, I don't know who his son is, but I could probably find out if I really wanted to and go over to Rubber Duck, which would be his brother and sister's house.
Yeah, his son's name was Brandon there, Roger.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember him. Yeah.
He used to work with Moonshiner there, Temple.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Yeah, I remember.
Like you said, I just want to get my name called. Good day, good day.
Yeah, he was something else, that Brandon was.
Bring back old memories, don't it?
Yeah, 10-4. Sometimes you gotta do that for me there, Hot Pockets, because I have a habit of forgetting things. I think I do it on purpose.
Oh, Roger. Well, I got a good memory there. I remember a lot of people I used to talk to, and I ain't heard them in a long, long time there, Roger.
Is that Brandon as in 33 Brandon?
Remember things too way out there, don't get me wrong, but, I have a habit of suppressing stuff because of my childhood.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with that so-called president up there. That was his real name.
That Brandon you're not talking about 33 Brandon, are you?
No. A friend of ours that used to live around here.
Damn, Motormouth Mall, where'd you come from?
Oh, I was just out cruising around the band a little bit. I was just making some noise, cruising around the band, and not doing too awful much over here, just kind of kicking back. Let me turn the audio down. I'm not tuned up here, so I lost this thing down here a little bit. But yeah, I was just cruising around a bit.
Yeah, 10-4, you sure are. Wow, just came right up in there. I see, I am pointed towards you, so no wonder you're coming in so good. But, yeah, 913 over here in South Central Florida waving.
Tender 913. Over here, check this out. I got you all up in here like you're sitting right here in Santa Maria, California.
Yeah, 913 over here in South Central Florida waving.
There you go, 913 while you're all up in there, Motormouth Mall cruising.
All right, I appreciate it there, Motormouth Mall. I sure do. Yeah, you're always, as you know, 10-8 straight over this way. I know you have this critic out there I see on, Facebook or whatever, and it's like, really? I don't know what that guy's problem is, Motormouth Mall, but I laugh every time I see it.
Yeah, I used to get mad at him, and he got out there with this first video that he made that attacked me. After years of talking to him on the phone, being supposedly a friend, we agreed to disagree, and that was that. And then he put a video out there attacking me and talking about my, my asymmetry and all my splatter, which, by the way, I'm lucky if you could hear me a channel in either direction. You might hear me a channel in either direction, but that might be as far as you hear me. And that's just because I'm taking my audio out at 4.5 kilohertz. And the skirt rolls out a little bit on either side. But I used to get mad at him. I don't get mad at him anymore. He mentions my name and he puts my videos up in there. And whether he intends it to be bad publicity, I look at it as good publicity. So I thank him for it. It doesn't bother me anymore. At this point, all I want him to do is try to put the hammer on me. That's all. And then he can he gets people on the phone and he holds them on the phone for 3 or 4 or 5 hours. And he says, I want you to make a recording. All you got to do is get me keying on Motormouth Mall 2 or 3 or 4 times in a row. And I can post that and show how big and bad my clean and mean radio is. So if I can get out there and help him make a sale or two, that's all good, But at the same time, he gets out there and gives me some free publicity. So I ain't mad about it. I got no reason to be mad about that at all. I just get back here and enjoy it.
Yeah, 10-4 there, Motormouth Mall. Well, I've got a little experience with that individual, and I had a radio worked on by him. I've got a friend that's the next town down from me that had a radio worked by him. Worked on by him, and I'm going to tell you what, they were the biggest duck radios that I've ever had. It is the duck. I've thought about shooting it multiple times, but I have so much money into it, I just can't pull the trigger. But one day it might happen, because I pull it out every once in a while, and I let people hear it, and they just laugh at it, and it's like, what am I going to do with this thing? But I'll take it to my tech and let him tune it, and it'll be fine again. But yeah, I'm good with all that.
I've heard many, many, many stories like that. At least you're lucky you got the radio back. But yeah, there's when a person takes, I can't speak for everybody, but I can say this for sure. Well, for me. If I was to take a radio to a tech, I would be doing it because I would want my radio to sound a little bit bigger, a little bit bolder, a little bit better, a little bit louder, a little bit stronger, a little bit nicer, a little bit more awesome than being right out of the box. That's what I would want as a customer. If I was to buy a radio brand new and I learned about this term peak and tweak or tune and whatever, I would look for the first tech I could find that could do a good job for me. And man, if I heard about a guy talking about NIST benches and NIST calibrated scopes and all the fancy stuff, and a guy that could, sound like he backs up what he's talking about, I might be tempted to take it to him. But then when I get the radio back and find out that it doesn't talk anything different than a stock radio, it might have a maxi pad in it, it might have some other parts up in there. Maybe he did some work on it, maybe he didn't, but because he boasts all that stuff about the clean as mean part, it leaves him a loophole for not making it really all that loud and bodacious, because after all, we all know clean is mean. So, and that's his plug. That's what he's doing, and I run my stuff my way, and my look at me, I'm splattering all over the place. I'm just tearing up the band. I'm just annihilating your receiver and everybody else across the band, I'm sure. Not. Anyway, I would just expect that the radio would be some kind of like wow kind of a thing, mind-blowing kind of a thing. I mean, you can go to Derail and get a 955 Striker from Derail and one of his modified microphones and all that stuff, and you can get out there and sound really freaking good. You know, a whole lot better than you could sound working some whatever it is. It's all, you know, spick and span, clean and mean, and whatever the stuff is on there. So yeah, no, I'm sorry you had to go through that. You know, he supplies a finished product that doesn't really satisfy a lot of people. I supply a part. It's like supplying a transistor. And if the guy wants to use the transistor properly, it does one thing. If you want to use it improperly, it does another thing. I supply a board that requires that the person operating it knows a little bit about what they're doing. So they can control their
I've been listening to you for many, many years.
Control the radio to get the results that they want. And it does everything that it says it does. They turn the knob, the carrier goes up and down. They turn the other knob, the symmetry goes up and down. They turn the other knob, and the final audio goes up and down. 200% better when it was what it is. It does what it does, and it's real. You know, and what he supplies is a finished product that he's had his hands on, and a person gets it and opens up the box and thinks they're going to get something. And lo and behold, the something ain't all that in a bag of chips. What happened there, Break? I don't know. Let me get my knees a bit of breeze. I didn't mention his name, and I'm not going to mention his name because I don't want to give him. Well, I don't want to give him that kind of publicity. You know, he mentions my name, and I'm thankful for that. And he puts examples up about how my audio is all bad, which, by the way, is why my Watergate on YouTube is spread out now to look at the whole entire spectrum so that you can see where my energy is, and you can see other people's energy. And what's going on. And I'm on an SDR radio right up underneath my own radio, and I'm not turning my amplifier down when I transmit and turning it back on when I receive. So I guarantee tell you there's a whole lot of fire in the wire when I'm on transmit mode, you know, for the SDR as far as it's concerned. Anyway, I don't mean to be plugging up your ears, nor do I mean to be plugging up everybody else's ears out here. It's almost as bad as what he does on 19 or 28 or anywhere else. I don't want to do that, so I'm sorry. I got to apologize for that. I didn't mean to get on the rant there, Break.
No problem, Motormouth Mall. Glad I got conditions with you that long. Anyways, 913 over here in South Central Florida. I'm going to back out of there and let somebody else take over.
Have a good evening out there, Motormouth Mall. Old Hot Pockets, St. Paul. We'll set it with...
That's right there, Hot Pockets. You take care, 7-3s. Have a good day out there, Hot Pockets. Motormouth Mall, stepping.
Well, thank you. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the
410. You and 913 got big hammers out there. That sound real good. Keep it on. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to shut up before I start acting like that other guy. Hey, $2 bill. You got the mud duck. Don't call me a mud duck. That's what the other guy calls himself. I'm just Motormouth Mall, the West Coast Beast, Mr. Consistent, or West Coast Ear Plugger. You can take your pick. Anything but late for dinner, the break, or mud duck. Or 10. Well, I got more than a get back for you. Even got a Watergate for you. Check this out. I'm going to play you back one time. Here, check this out. Here it comes.
Okay, Rascal, take care over there, man. I appreciate you getting back. 502 is on the side.
There you go. 502, I believe. Radio station Motormouth Mall. And I was going to mention something, but I can't do it without... Yeah, I can't do it. Anyway, 502, take care. 73s, you're blowing smoke. Motormouth Mall, got down, breaker. It was going to be a comment about enunciation, but I didn't want to go down. I didn't want to open up that can of worms.
Do it, Motormouth Mall.
No, I wasn't trying to talk about you. It was nothing toward you. It was something toward somebody else, but don't get offended.
No, not me. I knew that. I said, that's why I'm saying do it.
Yeah, right. sound like you're being a little bit negative there. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. I hope you're not too much friends with what's his name there. I wasn't trying to start anything there, Break.
No, he must not be talking to me.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, let's see here. Let me see how 10-8 you are. I didn't really pull out what you said. They call you something, and I didn't get it.
That's why they call me capital AH. You know what that means? You figure the rest of it out.
Yeah, I guess I'm not smart enough to figure it out, nor are my ears good enough to figure out exactly what you said. So if you're trying to be brilliant or smarter and clever or 10-8 or something like that there, I'm sorry I didn't pick it up. I was a bit slow on that to break.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, Wolfsway.
Oh, you're like the guy over there on Channel 6. There's a guy who calls himself something similar. Not quite the same, but very similar. And he takes pride in being like that. So, okay. Well, if that's what makes it, it ain't my place to judge you. It's not my place to judge you. If that's what turns your crank and that's what floats your boat, then by God, go ahead and do it to it.
With no conditions around, we listening to it.
Hey, $2 bill, I hear you, man. Thanks for the shout. I was trying to get Motor Mouth Mall's attention, but I guess he can't hear me over there. He's talking to somebody else. $2 bill in the man cave. I did hear you around the orange grove. You sounding good. Wolf is out. Bye.
Well, Wolf, I got a whole bunch of you out there. Hey, Wolf. Out there on Florida. I got a whole heap of bunch of you. Where are you here? Let's see here. You're up in here somewhere.
In the orange grove, you...
Hang on a second. Where did I go? I got a whole bunch of you up in there. There you are.
About a DX-line. Man with no shoes, David Belly reading the mail. $2 bill, I hear you, man. Thanks for the shout. I was trying to get Motor Mouth Mall's attention, but I guess he can't hear me over there. He's talking to somebody else. $2 bill in the man cave. I did hear you around the orange grove. You sounding good. Wolf is out. Bye.
There you go, Wolf. I got you up in there. Don't think I didn't hear you.
Roger that. I thought I was ghost talking there.
And the man with no shoes is up in there, and the wolf is up in there. And the man with no shoes is up in there, and so is Wolf. Wolf? Where'd the wolf go? There he is.
Hello, this is the 350, Mr. Black, Puerto Rico.
Motor Mouth cow pasture down South Florida got a great coffee on you also.
And for the man with no shoes, take care of 7-3s. And Wolf, it's a shame to hear about Bassmaster. I know everybody on the line on both the radio and on Facebook is well aware of Bassmaster's passing. So anyway, I was just saying it's a shame to hear a great operator and a great personality and a great person like that go home. But man, he was a great operator.
Mr. Black, Puerto Rico.
Appreciate it, no doubt. I've known him for like 40 years, man. A long time for sure.
Yep, I know you have. And you were the also the responsible party for making that radio of his capable of doing what it was doing too. And it did it quite well. So anyway, Wolf, I heard you out there. I just didn't want you to think I didn't hear you to break.
Yeah, Roger, I know it gets kind of rough, man. It gets kind of rough out that way. A few others jump in there. I got stuff to do anyway. Sounding good? Catch you later. I'm out.
I got a bunch of musical carriers out there. They're not being played with the interest of trying to sound good. They're just being played with the interest of jamming. So I recognize the carrier. So anyway, I'm not gonna pay them any attention. I'll say 73s and have a good day out there. Wolf, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping they got down.
How about the 350, Mr. Black, Puerto Rico?
737 South Florida waving at your motor mouth.
That's why they have channel selectors on these radios.
Good afternoon, 747. Gonna put the new wave on you.
Well, if you plug my ears good enough like that, I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, sometimes the channel selector is your best friend there, Brink.
Big Hammer, Mr. Black, Puerto Rico.
Let's go to the other channel, 747. Anybody hear me? Hello. Guess not.
573.
Or something. I ain't got one of them big radios. Go up.
Radio 4, you're all up in this radio.
No, Motor Man. Florida and Calabasas.
The 360 Puerto Rico station, Mr. Black.
Mr. Black, I hear you up in there too. Motor Mouth Mall waving, Break.
Go up.
Yeah, 73, man, to you too.
A little town called Phantom.
Alright, well, of course you can hear me.
Oh, yeah. What's going on?
Nothing. You just have Motor Mouth Mall. The channel locked up now. Me and the High Pockets were lucky enough to get a hold of them before everybody started hollering at them.
Yeah, I mean, I got about 35 texts over here.
35 checks?
Yeah, everybody on that group text thing.
Oh.
My phone's been going crazy.
Well, that's what happens with that group text.
Well, I muted it, so.
10-4.
I was outside. I could hear the damn thing going off coming down the hallway. I says, what in the hell? Hey, I meant to ask you, where'd you bring your truck to? That place over near the River of Trucks on Main Street?
Auto Options.
I'm trying to figure where the hell that's at.
You remember where Napa was?
Yeah.
Right next door to it.
Oh, that place that used to be the old Chrysler building.
You got it.
Okay, gotcha.
And I would appreciate it if you mentioned my name. You know my name?
I'll put a word in for you.
Okay, please do that. I just want him to know that I have sent him business.
Well, like I said, I'm trying to get my truck squared away, but they're so damn backed up over there at Jared Ford, I'm going to send Jackie's car to him. Because their whole roof and the back part of her car is all beat up.
Does it have full coverage?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, exactly. And it's going to cost you a dime. You take it there, they're going to pay they don't pay the deductible. It's just they take it out and they fix it.
Right, well, I ain't worried about that. I just want to get everything taken care of. How, offhand, would you remember what the turnaround time was?
Less than a week.
Okay, gotcha. She'll be without a, well, she can rent the car, I guess, for a week, right?
Hey, you can tell them that you need a rental.
All right, we can do that. Okay.
Now, frugal you are, though, you might be able to put $200 in your pocket if you don't.
I sold my house up there in New York.
Did?
$30,000 over what I estimated.
Good deal.
So me and my son are happy.
Well, I am so happy for you guys.
So he's relieved and I'm relieved. So, yeah, $30,000 over the asking price.
Good deal.
So I'm dealing with lawyers and real estate people, you know. So if I don't stay on the radio too long, it's because I'm getting a lot of text.
Good for you. I'm glad that you made out, as usual.
Yeah, that worked out better than I anticipated.
You like rolling the dice.
Well, you know, my son and I, we both, have put a lot of time and work into it, and the real estate took pictures, and that place is gorgeous. I mean, it looks like a brand new house. So whoever gets it's going to have like a brand new house.
Wait a minute now. Your son actually did all the physical work. You were more of the financial side of it.
No, he didn't do all the physical work. There was cabinet people involved. There was plumbers involved. There was drywall people involved. Roofing. Contractors quitting, getting drunk, not showing up.
Yeah, well, that was what he had to deal with, and you had to pay for. Once, I don't know what he did personally, but, whatever. I mean, he's the one that had to deal with it. You're just the financial backer.
Oh, yeah, I mean, but he worked his little ass off, and he did a hell of a job, and I commented on that.
He had a whole family working.
And he had the whole family working here. My granddaughter's in there painting, and they put a lot of TLC in it.
So are you going to do it again?
I'm not going to do it. I think he got a belly full of that.
Oh, okay.
I think that's his last go-around, but you never know.
Well, are you going to invest if he wants to do it again? Are you going to invest if he wants to do it again?
I don't think so.
You got a belly full, too?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just, I got to grab all the invoices, and I got to total everything up, and I got to put the taxes. I still got to pay the remainder of the mortgage and the insurance,
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. To Jackie, blah, blah, blah. Is that what you hear?
Yeah, she's used to me, blah, blah, blah.
You know what? If I thought you lost a dime, I know you lost it, and I don't even have to think it. I would know that you lost a dime.
Well, I did better than I anticipated.
I know you did. I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
You're not a multi-millionaire from it, but you made a few. You made a few G's. How about that?
Yeah. Like I said, there was like 2 or 3 bidders, and
real estate agent didn't even get the sign.
that house was on sale for only 2 days.
I understand the situation. That's the way these houses are going these days.
They snatched that sucker up. They didn't want. He sent me the contract at like 8:30 at night. He says, "Can you sign this contract?" It was like 13 pages. I signed that puppy. That the next day, they signed it on the other end.
Yeah, I remember that. And somebody lost something, and I guess it got straightened out.
Well, for some reason, I ended up signing the contract 3 times. For some reason, it told me on my end that it was completed and everything, but for some reason, it didn't show upon his computer. So I did it 3 times. It finally went through.
Were you using your computer from 2010?
No, I'm using my iPhone, actually.
Oh, my God. You got to use your new PC, mister.
Well, I'll think of that next time. Well, it won't be a next time.
Yeah, I don't like doing it. I like my PC. I'm a PC kind of guy. That phone, the phone's good for certain things, but I'm so much happier with a PC.
Jackie feels the same way. What I end up doing to make everything work is I had to take a special kind of pen and initial everything, and that solved the problem. My finger didn't work.
You gave it the finger and it didn't work.
So I took my little thing with a little eraser on the end of it, and I touched that puppy and it went through like zip.
Yeah, you should have went out and bought you an iPad, and that'd have been a lot better deal for you.
I don't need an iPad.
Oh, I love my iPads.
Actually, I have a tablet, but it's an old Android thing,
It's not an iPad.
Whatever.
I won an iPad, and that thing was the bomb. I'm glad my daughter just didn't really seem that interested in it, so I kept it. And I love that thing. And then I got another one. I got a little little mini iPad, and I got another one when the other half was I was buying an iPad for her, and I got me another one, and I don't really use that one. That one's not that old either.
Yeah, I got 3 or 4 computers, and the newer computers, Windows 11, it's got everything in there but the kitchen sink, so I'm very happy with it.
3 or 4 computers, my butt. You have the one from 2010, and you got your new one.
I think, it got to the point I started naming the computers. Lifeform 1, Lifeform 2, Lifeform 3. I'm up to Lifeform 6 now.
Yeah, well, that ain't what you still have, though.
And they all work, too.
I'm going to have to see that with my own eyes.
Yeah, I got one.
I'm telling him they all work.
Jackie's verified. She says they all work.
10-4. He's kept his dinosaurs alive.
Well, one dinosaur to another. Any other breakers in there? I don't want to hog the channel.
I don't think anybody else knows we're here.
Apparently, yeah. I had to shut the text off. Somebody's mad at somebody on channel 28.
Email 151.
That's me.
Yes, it was.
Top of the evening, Hound Dog.
Promotion on the Germ radio today.
I'm not sure. I heard a little bit of it, but I've been busy, so I didn't catch up with all of it.
Some guy down there was calling you back and you never answered him.
I don't know who it was. I probably never heard him.
Yeah, I got him in my log right here. Let me look at it. It was Jake, WRKM 364.
Oh, I know who that is, and thing is I was probably out of the truck and just didn't hear him.
Well, I guess somebody was sitting on the microphone, driving down the highway, and keying up, and you could hear everything they're saying.
For goodness sakes, I never heard that.
Yeah, I was listening to it, and you could tell, you could hear the radio in the background. It was an Orlando radio station blasting away, and he's trucking down the highway, keying up the radio.
Good. Wasn't me.
Oh, I know it wasn't you.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Yeah, we try to tell him, hey, your radio's on, you're sitting on the microphone. And eventually, I guess they found it, I don't know.
Yeah, 10-4. I don't know. Maybe his radio burned up.
Well, the thing is, it wasn't very loud. The modulation wasn't good, but you could hear the music in the background, and you can hear them discussing some kind of business,
Yeah, 10-4. He must have been in Orlando.
Ain't no telling, but that thing was driving me bonkers.
Yeah, 'cause I tried to get a hold of you, too, and there was just nothing there.
Yeah, he hogged the whole damn, the whole damn station.
Daggone, not good.
You know how you make that annoyance go away?
Shut it off.
Turn it to the left, baby.
To the left, to the left.
913.
Good evening there, Hound Dog.
How's everybody doing?
Everybody's good on my end of the block.
Yeah, 10-4. As long as you get a hailstorm, you're all right.
It's funny. That one storm that came up Tuesday night, the way it was coming up, I'm like, you never know.
Made you think about it, won't it?
Yeah, these little storms ain't going to be so little anymore. It's like, okay, what's going to happen? But I know if I look at the radar and I don't see that gray, I know we're okay, because I've never in my life seen gray on the radar here in this spot.
Yeah, 10-4. I seen it when I was in DeSoto County.
Yeah, 10-4, but it ain't never been in Avon Park.
Yeah, I just hope it don't happen again.
Yeah, I gotta run just a minute. I got a buddy come over to pick up a part. I'll be back.
10-4. Yep, today's Cinco de Mayo, which is my daughter's birthday. Actually, tomorrow is my mom's birthday, but she's no longer with us. But I'm kind of glad I saw something about Cinco de Mayo. I was like, oh crap, today is my daughter's birthday.
Yeah, tomorrow's
Mother's Day coming up?
Yeah, it'd be Sunday.
That's what I thought.
Jackie and Mom?
No.
10-4.
Well, it's a long story. Yes, at one time she was, yes.
Okay, 10-4.
We won't go into detail, but, you know.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, you know, I don't have a mom anymore, but I will get something for the other half. You know, she has the dogs, and I'll put all the dogs' names on and get her some flowers, you know, just to be cute.
That would be nice. Yeah, my mother's been gone for 77 years.
Yeah, you had something to do with that.
Yeah. Supposedly she died of childbirth, but according to records, she died 6 months after I was born, so I don't know who's telling fibs.
They're blaming you.
Yep, I did it.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, if there's records, official records, I think I'd go along with that.
Yeah, like I said, that's a head scratcher. You know, I never seen a picture of her. I don't even know what she even looks like. But supposedly, according to records, she died 6 months after I was born. The only thing I could figure, she might have had complications.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, that's sad to never even know your mom.
Oh yeah, like I said, you know, I was born April 2nd. I almost become a full baby.
Yeah, you just had your birthday. Faux show.
Yeah, I had a stepmother. Her name was Jessie, and she took good care of me. She passed away also. She had some issues with a gallbladder, and that exploded on the kitchen floor, and I was a little kid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, her hernia exploded on the kitchen, and I found her dead on the kitchen floor.
And you did, yeah, your dad, you stay with your dad, because I remember you telling me stories about him being a plumber.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I had a very, very tough childhood. And my other stepmother, first.
Careful, Nickel. I got you down here around Central Florida right about now. High target, Singapore, copy the mail.
Ten four, and you have a good day, sir.
All right, 635, and I'll be on the side.
This is the 350 Dave Lab with the little hammer.
Very smart man. If you have a 21-gallon tank, and that's just over 5 gallons per quarter, and you have 3/4 of a tank, how many gallons of gas should it take to fill it up?
Either that or somebody was in there playing with that gas pump.
I'm going with the gas gauge ain't working.
No, I mean, we're talking about $60. That's what it said on Murphy's pump.
Okay. Well, like I said, the math, it just don't add up.
Well, I may go up and show Murphy and say, listen, this is what I got for fuel. Here's the receipt. How come it's costing me $60?
Hey, good luck with that.
Well, I mean, the gasoline didn't fall on the ground. They didn't lose anything.
Yeah, but try proving it.
Now, maybe that truck's got 2 fuel tanks in it.
I don't know, 151. It's your story.
Well, I'm Mr. Innocent, customer. I want to get some gas, and I looked at the receipt, and I said, $60. Normally, it costs me, the very most it's ever cost me is $38.
You sure you didn't go in and get coffee and a fillet of fish?
No, I was at Murphy's. So I get a chance, I'm going to go back up there and say, what in the hell?
I would at least say, I think something went wrong here, and are you guys having any other problems?
I think somebody was hacking the pump.
I don't know, 151. Once again, I would have been immediately suspect to the whole situation.
Yeah, I used my Mid-Florida debit card, so,
Why don't you just take cash in?
Well, I don't pay cash because I run a business and I have to keep track of expenses.
Well, you would know how much you had to put in, right? Good evening there, 151.
Good evening, sir. Yeah, no, I normally get my gas at the Shell station. Every Tuesday I get 20 cents off a gallon. So I normally go there and I keep my receipts. But today, I didn't. It's not Tuesday, of course. So I decided to go to Murphy's and gas up.
I'm kind of siding with 913 there. How in the hell did you put $60 worth in and it was already 3/4?
That's what I'm thinking. The only thing I can figure is somebody hacked that gasoline pump.
You never know. You never know. Well, good evening time to you down there. Just want to jump in real quick and say hey to you there. I hadn't hollered at you lately, so you and Miss Jackie have a good evening there, Roger.
Temple, yeah, it's been crazy on the radio.
Yeah, I know.
We never know what the who's going to be on there next doing weird stuff.
Yes, Paul Packer.
Go fry ice.
I got your ice.
It's all 913's fault.
Yeah, but it usually is.
Matter of fact, I'm going to get me another cold beer, and I'm going to go out and get that receipt out of that truck.
Well, why don't you go do that? Because, I want to know more about that. I just don't understand how the red flag didn't kick up as soon as you paid for it.
Well, Well, I got thinking as I was driving away, and I saw, well, maybe somebody put a bigger fuel tank in the truck.
Did you have a half?
You know.
The other half's electric.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
The other half's electric.
So I pumped.
The other half's electric.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I think it's time for him to get an electric F-150. He would be able to pull a lot of stuff with that sucker.
let me get my receipt. I'd be there.
Let's put a generator in the back.
You have to put a generator in the back, to fuel it up?
Yeah, I don't know, they only go so far without a charge. But, exactly how far, I guess, depends on the load and how fast you're going. But, then you gotta hang out somewhere for 5 or 6 hours while it charges.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, yeah, he doesn't really go that far. He can make it to Lakeland and back with it.
It'll leave him stranded in Venus. Good.
I don't know. But I think it could work for him, but it wouldn't be used for pulling much of that.
Yeah.
Well, I think I don't have every color yet, but I have quite a few colors for them jigs now, so I don't have many excuses anymore.
Throw a purple worm out there and get your old bass.
Well, I could do that. I could go up on the shore and, up towards the shore and throw it at them, but I'm trying to learn the specs. I'm trying to learn the ways of the black crappie. And I'm learning, and I'm kind of getting it, thank God that with all these videos I can watch and just understand what they're doing and how they're doing it and why they're doing it, and, it's getting better.
You have to think like a crappie.
Yes, I do. I'm the crappie Danielson.
I got my receipt. I screwed up.
Uh-oh.
I had a little over a quarter of a tank. It's got that weird gauge in that truck, and it cost me $60, and I put in 14.567 in gallons.
So the story's starting to make sense now?
Right, but I'd never put $60 in the truck before. That's what threw up a red flag.
Well, that's because you never paid these prices for gas before.
Well, I'm cheap. I always get 20 cents off a gallon. I'm kind of frugal.
No shit.
Yeah, it was a little over a quarter of a tank.
Okay, everything's making sense now. We can come back to reality.
All right, I was having a senior moment, so just let it go.
Yep, it kind of reminds me of the 1200-watt radio.
Whatever. Somebody out there loves me.
I love you. Did you ever get a price on that two-stroke oil?
No, I need to call him. I got a few other things I got to ask him. I haven't forgot you.
Yes, you have. Damn it.
Well, I pulled a 913.
What?
Yeah, absent-minded over there.
Yeah, well, at least I admit it.
Took me 3 weeks to get paid.
Not for me. Nuh-uh, that wasn't my fault. Oh, you're talking about the other thing. Yeah, that was my fault.
Payback.
I bet you get paid quickly from my company.
Yes, I do. I got to give them a thumbs up.
Me too, because I'm the one that throws the bill at them.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Darby.
Yeah, I paid $4.11 a gallon. Oh, almost $4.12, almost $4 and almost we'll say 12 cents.
Last time I filled up, it was like $2.69.
Boy, where do you go to fill up again?
Oh, I don't know.
Because because I put a lot of miles on my vehicles driving all over the creation, so.
Yep.
Because according to Jared Ford, they're going to have my truck for a while. They got like 130 trucks ahead of me or something like that. So the insurance company paid them apparently, so they're going to be working on it. So it looks like I'm going to have the rental truck for a long time.
10-4.
I told you what to do, but you wouldn't listen.
Whatever.
My Tundra is fixed, and it got done in less than a week.
Well, when I brought my truck in there, I didn't know there was. The guy told me when he called me back. He said we had 253 people in one day show up.
Of course they did, because why would anybody in their right mind go to somebody that just showed up the other day and started a business?
Right. So of course they're not geared up for that kind of stuff. So, and if I had known that, I might have took it to Auto Options.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I did my homework, and I made sure that these people were legit, and I knew that they were, and I did it. And I was very early in the, there wasn't a whole lot of vehicles there when I did mine because nobody trusted them. So it worked out great for me.
Jackie wants to know how to pronounce your last name, but you can text me that.
Well, that ain't going to help you pronounce it.
I know. I don't want to say it over the air.
Well, let's put it this way. Make the K silent.
Yeah.
I guess you could still screw it up that way, but there's only going to be two versions probably.
Right. Well, if you get a chance, just send me a text and I can show it to her and let her try to pronounce it and see what she does.
Okay, 10-4. I don't even know what it is.
I don't want to try to spell it because I'd probably screw it up. Other than that, we're having a nice day.
10-4.
Where's that skip shooting monster 737 at?
Yeah, he was going to town, wasn't he?
Yep.
I was up in the kitchen making coffee, and I heard him working that skip. I said, well, good for him. I finally sold my house up in New York, so I'm a happy camper.
10-4.
Get what you wanted?
30,000 over asking.
Cool.
I'm a happy camper.
Oh yeah, I thought you got to bite the bullet on that one.
Yeah, me too. I was keeping my fingers crossed. I bought that house in 2018.
Yeah, it was a project.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, I signed off on the paperwork on it, and I got to chat with the attorney sometime and get all the paperwork in order.
Yeah, less than 3 years, you made $50,000. You're good.
Uh-huh.
But the stress almost killed him.
Well, I think it screwed up my son more than me. All I had to do was throw money at it.
He's had no stress. The stress is at the Dow market right now. I heard it went down 1,000 points earlier.
Oh yeah, today I believe it's a record. Yeah, it went. I don't know what in the hell's causing that.
It's BIDEN.
Yeah, I mean, it's always, one day it's up, next day it's down. The next day it crashes. The next day it goes back up. And I don't think it's Biden. I think it's the combination of recession, the Russian military thing, the shortage of food, fuel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Biden has nothing to do with that.
Of course not. He's innocent.
He just raised the interest rate, too.
Go ahead there, young lady.
Say again, Lady Mustang.
Like Biden's mind, up and down, round and round, don't know if it's working or not.
Yeah, he's like a puppy. Don't know what the hell he's doing. I'm surprised there ain't no strings hanging from the top of his head.
There are. You just can't see them.
Yeah, I think the press secretary quit finally. They got a new woman. They got a black woman that's a lesbian now.
Red's out.
Yep. They got a black lesbian woman taking over.
Might as well.
Hey, I mean, what the hell, you know?
I don't know. It is so scary. That Tucker guy, boy, I don't need to watch him.
Yeah, he tells it the way it is, doesn't he?
I'm telling you, he keeps telling it and he keeps showing it. It's not like it's BS.
Oh, yeah. All them people there at Fox, you know, every night it's a friggin' disaster.
I don't know who does his hair, but other than that, he's good.
I think he got a haircut just recently.
There ain't no way of fixing his hair.
If you ever notice that on the back of his head, on each corner sticking out.
At 10-4, I would be surprised it was a wig.
Nah, he's too young for that, I think. I'm surprised somebody hasn't shot him yet.
Why? Oh, you mean like a liberal?
Yeah, I mean, surprised that, you know, any of them Biden people. You know, what do they call it, a left-wing Democrat?
They're crazy. Some people are crazy. There's no way in this world that what's going on now is normal.
See that guy that jumped on the stage with a knife and tried to kill that comedian? David Chappelle.
He's trying to kill David Chappelle?
Yeah, some guy ran up there in the audience with a knife and tried to stab his ass, and they broke his arms, the guy that did it.
Oh my God, David Chappelle's awesome. I love that guy.
He is funny, but apparently somebody didn't like his jokes.
I don't think he's funny.
Yeah, you don't like black people.
And well, by the way, Chris Rock was there too.
I like black people. I don't like niggers.
Define the difference.
There's a big difference.
We need to know the difference.
Is that the difference between white people and white trash?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 10-4. Well, I understand that situation, but I don't know. You know, I honestly, my personal opinion, I think black people are the funniest people in the world with the comedian stuff.
Yeah, they are funny. You got to give them credit for being good comedians.
I think the funniest person out there is Ralphie May.
Never heard of him.
Big fat dude.
Yeah, I've heard of him, but I don't know. I guess I just don't know his stuff.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Jackie said he died.
He did recently.
He's fat as hell.
He had a heart attack, according to Jackie.
He was fat as hell.
Yeah, he was.
Hey.
You ain't gonna eat all them bonbons forever and get away with it.
Remember Fat Albert?
There's Fat Albert.
Hey.
Something about he's gonna sing a song for you.
Whatever.
I remember Fat Albert.
He was a character.
I don't really remember the characters that well. I remember the guy that had like the hat that Marshmallow?
Mush mouth.
Oh, mushmouth, yeah. I remember him. The rest is a little vague. You know, I was pretty little.
You're supposed to know all this stuff.
Hell, I am.
That's why we have old people tell stories.
I know how to grow grass, and that's all that matters.
Whatever.
Yes, man, cut down.
And do irrigation. I'm really good at that, too.
Have you seen a price in fertilizer going up yet?
Only 250%.
Damn. I guess we're not buying Russian fertilizer no more.
I'm sorry, 150%.
Okay, that's more like it.
Yeah, that ain't none.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize we get all that fertilizer from Russia. So we pulled the plug on that Russian fertilizer.
No, that's not true. That's not true. We just get a certain part of the fertilizer from Russia.
No, they were saying that Russia was the biggest fertilizer company in the world. I don't know. I'm just going by what I hear on the boob tube.
Well, we have all the companies I deal with blend their own, so they got to get materials from somewhere. So that's the problem. It's materials, not not that they're making all this fertilizer and shipping it over here.
I don't know. That's out of my jurisdiction.
You know, they're finding people for false information on 51.
Well, you know, when they say on the TV that they were the biggest fertilizer suppliers in the world, what the hell do I know about fertilizer?
I know. What are you even arguing with me about it?
I'm not arguing. I'm trying to learn stuff.
10-4. Well, listen, Daniel-san.
Listen, Grasshopper.
Psaki says Biden will continue to call Americans who do not support him extremists.
Oh, he's already got it in for what he called the MAGA people.
Well, Jesus, he's going to have to, get 3/4 of the world at this point.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he blames the MAGA people for all the problems.
I know that there's still some people out there that just think what's going on is just okay, and they are so, they're mentally deranged.
As Hillary would say, all those deplorables.
I prefer infidel thinking.
You're right about the infidel. You ain't heard too much about those infidel people. You know, those ones, those terrorists.
They're just taking your mind off of it with other trivial bullshit.
Yeah, there's going to be something special come up.
Yeah, it's been too quiet. Nobody's been blown up for a while. Usually it's the Palestinians, like the Israelites, duking it out.
To detour our minds somewhere else from some other big event that's going to happen.
Yeah, keep your mind occupied with some other bullshit.
I mean, that's what they've been doing now for the last couple of years.
Since COVID.
Yup.
Yeah, Russia and Israel's not getting along. They're shooting fingers at each other. I don't think anybody that I'm aware of likes the Russians.
Let me whisper this. The only time I wear my mask anymore is when I'm with the other half, because she still wears hers.
Really?
Really, I don't wear that damn thing no more.
Yeah, I see a lot of people driving down the road with a mask on.
Well, if they haven't been vaccinated, I don't blame them.
But they're in their car all by themselves and they got the mask on.
Well, you know.
Very strange people.
I've had no shots of nothing except for whiskey, and I'm fine.
People riding bicycles.
I haven't gotten it either, but
really?
knock on wood. Oh, hold on a second. That's wood. But I don't want to get it, so, in a way, I know I was forced into doing it, but at this point now it doesn't bother me.
My only problem is those shots weaken your immune system, so you're enabled to pick up other diseases a lot easier.
I don't know. Did it weaken my immune system? It kicked it in as far as I know.
Against that one virus, but there's other ones lurking out there, and they said that it makes it easier to get other things once you do that one. But I'm no scientist. I guess I'm giving 151 news.
And 10-4, I don't know either. Fred Sanford, I don't know what's right or wrong, but I don't feel like I've done anything wrong to myself, so if I have, well, so be it, I'm sure the chemicals I play with at work will get me before anything does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it ain't killed you yet.
Not yet. I'm sure I'm working on it. I have the profession with the highest rate of cancer that there is.
You head of the meth lab, guys?
No. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe that was at that point of that investigation, but I imagine there's some worse things out there now. All I know is I got a high risk for all that crap, and matter of fact, I just took a test here a couple weeks ago for something for my prostate, so we'll see what's going on there, I guess, whenever I show up to the doctor's office and ask.
Yeah, you don't need that either.
I don't know. That's probably why I love my doctor, because, he didn't harass me.
Yeah, supposedly now they got a new pill you can take. It'll cover all the COVID diseases.
Yeah, well, apparently Johnson & Johnson isn't thought of too highly in the COVID department.
Agreed.
I'm very thankful I didn't get that damn shot.
I got the Moderna shot. That was it.
So did I. Everybody I know that got the Moderna was good.
Yeah, I'm still standing upright.
Well, you only got one shot, though. You're a one-shot wonder.
Well, I get a flu shot every year, regardless of whatever, and I get a pneumonia shot
Every other year.
once in every 5 years.
10-4.
So I'm somewhat protected. Whatever the hell that means.
We're all protected till we get around it.
Protection, I'll buy a Trojan.
A body Trojan?
Yep.
Pull it right over your head.
Yep.
Are you trying to kill him?
Nah, he forgot my breathing tube.
Pull that sucker tight, and I'll just call him a big P.
BRB, I'm going to go shut the barn up real quick.
Other than that, it's been a very hot day. 95 degrees out there right now.
It's a hot tamale with a no rain.
Yeah, that's in my driveway. And that's in the shade. Just dropped to 94.8. far, I think we got almost 3 inches of rain so far.
Today?
No, I think for the month.
Supposed to empty it every day. You don't use your rain gauge?
No, I got a computer. 2.77 inches so far, almost 3 inches.
That's just going off what everybody else says.
Yeah, I got an electronic gauge out there that, that calculates it.
Doesn't calculate, it uses everybody else's data on that site.
No, mine's transmitting live, every 12 seconds. Right now, there's no wind at all whatsoever. The heat index is 91.9.
Whatever you say, Bubba.
Yep, that's what it says.
My tacos are ready. I got to go.
Well, enjoy your tacos, sir. We'll chat again.
Alrighty, I'll be back. I don't know if you'll be here. If not, have a good night.
Yeah, I'll be standing by.
Info.
I think Mr. High Pockets moved to 28, maybe. "737, you with us?" "82? I guess everybody's taking a break. Seeing how it's quiet, I'm going to go ahead and shut my garage door. I'll be back.
Where are you going? To get a beer? We'll catch you tomorrow.
No, I got to shut my garage door and lock my truck.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I actually got back pretty quick.
Yes, you did.
What do you got going on tomorrow there, 151?
Good question. Let me see. I got the window guy coming on Monday. Already worked a deal with him. And Jared Ford, I got the check from the insurance company, so they're paid. And a few other things I have to think of.
Well, they're not paid until you give them the check.
I don't know. They claim they got paid. That they sent them a check.
Oh, they sent them a check. Okay, yeah. Well, that's what happened with the Bronco, but I ended up with a check at the end.
So I'm see how that's all going to work out. I like my truck. I'll tell you, after driving this Ford truck, I really appreciate my own truck.
Well, yeah, because you got some found in a ditch or something truck. Yeah, you got the bottom of the barrel. That's not fair.
Yeah, the truck is kind of screwed up. When you pull up to a light, it's got that electronic motor in there. And what happens is that if anybody's not familiar with that system, it feels like somebody hit you in the back of the truck with another automobile. Because all of a sudden you feel this crunch, and the electronic motor kicks in. It scares the hell out of you.
Yeah, because it's got power.
Well, in other words, when you go from the brake pedal to the gas pedal, it's supposed to energize at 38 milliseconds.
10-4. Well, you got a hybrid, and it's just not perfect yet, but, yeah, don't hate Ford for that. You had another Ford. You liked it.
Oh yeah, I liked the Ford that didn't have all that crap in it. Now, now in my truck, I can hardly even tell the difference. I got kind of used to it. It works the way it's supposed to.
Well, what I think you need to do is go out there and buy, you won't buy a Toyota Tundra, so think about a Honda Ridgeline. How about that? Go with a Honda Ridgeline. I bet you that would be an awesome truck for you.
I'll tell you the truck I really liked, but the only complaint I had was the steering radius was terrible. I had a pickup truck by Nissan, and Frontier, and I loved that truck, but it was terrible to try to get into a parking space.
No, you like a Toyota Tacoma. 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 Yeah, that'd be a good vehicle for you.
Yeah, I mean, the truck was fine. Engine-wise and comfort-wise, it was a really comfortable truck to drive. But you try to pull into a tight parking spot in Walmart, and you almost have to back up and give it a couple of tries.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, the Toyota Tacoma is more like the Nissan Frontier. That's a small vehicle, so yeah, they'd be more comparable, and well, not really comparable. That would be the upper echelon of the Frontier.
Well, what happened was it had a short wheelbase. That was the problem.
Yeah, 10-4. I can take my Tundra, and if I'm sitting still, I can crank the wheel all the way to the left or right, and it will do the tightest damn circle you ever saw.
Yeah, that's great. And that's what I like about the Dodge. I can do the same thing. Don't have no problems at all with that.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, this is my truck's a very big truck.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a Cadillac of trucks, right? For them.
But I mean, it's funny. It doesn't have a real big bed, but the inside of it, the cab of it, is humongous compared to most trucks.
Yeah, it's very spacious.
Darn right it is. The back is probably the biggest back you'll see in a 1500.
Do they make a longer wheel? I mean, a longer bed?
Yeah. It's probably not going to be on one like mine.
Well, I imagine it costs a whole lot more.
Oh, well, you can get probably a lower base one and get the longer bed.
Yeah, if I trade the Dodge in, I'll probably look at a Tundra.
You can get an SR5, and that would be probably right where you want it.
Yeah, I like a comfortable vehicle that's dependable.
Yeah, 10-4.
And I'm very happy with the Dodge so far. I got no complaints, but I only got like 7,000 miles on it, so
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I don't know. All I can say is, Alan J keeps trying to talk me out of my Tundra, and I've damn near put the middle finger up to him.
Well, in view of money, they'll give you a hell of a deal for that truck today. As used car values, they'll probably give you another brand new truck, make you a hell of a deal.
You won't beat my truck.
Well, I mean, if you drive that truck and they'll make you an offer you probably can't turn down.
Mine either has a no or low recall on it. I've got a truck that is not known for problems.
Now, I'm assuming you don't have a whole lot of mileage on that, right?
I have 53,000 something miles on it.
Yeah, that's definitely tradable.
2017.
Yeah, what they were wanting for used cars and vehicles now, these dealerships. Hell, I got 3 offers from Alan J to buy Jackie's car back.
I know it. Well, they don't want it because they want the car. They want to sell you, put you in a car that isn't as good as that car.
Well, in other words, hers is the 2018. Isn't it 2018? Yeah, but with less than 10,000 miles on it.
Exactly. Man, they can sell that thing for a mint right now. But I promise you, they're not going to put you in what you would like to replace it with.
Yeah, I was thinking if they made her an offer, and and they offered her a real nice vehicle, better than that vehicle, that may be worth considering.
They're trying to get me to trade in my Toyota Limited for an SR5, and that ain't happening.
What's the difference?
Oh, I have, oh my God, I've got so many bells and whistles in that Limited. Number one, let's just go with the interior. I have all leather interior, and they're going to put me in cloth.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. So yours is like the Cadillac of the Toyota Tundras.
There's only one higher.
Oh, I'll be damned.
So I got a very beautiful truck. I got a good deal on it because that poor guy, that poor salesman, he tried like hell and I wouldn't give, and I just kept talking him down, and I finally got what I wanted.
Well, that's probably equal to a Cadillac Escalade, right?
I'd much rather have mine.
Really?
Yes. Well, first of all, GM today sucks.
Yeah, they're all made in China, right?
Exactly. You know how Chinese electronics are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Knock on wood, I ain't had any problems with the Dodge yet, but, I don't keep them that long to really have a problem.
Well, trust me, I know, I've already told you, we got a vendor, and they've got 5 Dodge trucks, and every single one of them, it's the same truck you have. They talk crap about that thing all day long.
What year are they? It's not a 2021, is it?
It probably isn't very far off because all they have to do is put 100,000 miles on them, and they're vendors. They're all over the state of Florida.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine's 2021, but like I said, so far, if there's anything wrong, I can't find it.
Yeah, it's M4. These guys can't wait till the day they get back in the F-150.
I'll be damned. Okay, well, that's good to know. Chevy's got a brand new truck coming out now, all electric, 400 miles with four-wheel turn radius.
Chinese.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure what the difference is with 4 wheels turning, but they showed the video on TV, and it shows all 4 wheels turning into this tight parking spot.
10-4, I hope you appreciate the American bow tie because it's going to get the Chinese wazoo up your butt.
No, I'm going to stick with my Dodge Ram, thank you.
The American Chevy is long gone.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
What happened to Fred Sanford? I haven't heard a comment out of him in a while.
He's gone to have tacos.
Oh.
Yeah, he left kind of abruptly. He said he was hungry.
Okay.
So we got to feed these guys,
737, did you ever make it to 32?
I paged them. No response. No 82.
I tried several times to get the guys on 28 to come down here. I don't know if High Pockets heard me or not, but I tried several times.
Yeah, no 269 either.
I know High Pockets was in here, but I don't know if he heard me. $269's got his daughter down right now. He has an excuse this week. I don't know about the rest of the week.
Hold on a second. Jackie wants me to get something for her. Okay. I got to go find me a funnel. I'll be back.
All right. And a shot of Jägermeister while you're at it. Put that in the funnel.
Hey, that Jägermeister was $18 a bottle. It's $25 now.
It's okay. You just sold your house. You're good.
I think 913 ought to buy me a bottle.
I'll buy you a bottle, all right. I haven't went to Red Lobster yet.
Well, it's been a while since I've been there, too.
Yeah, since your cards ran out.
Yeah, I know, damn it.
Hey, that Crooked Bass is a place to go.
I understand that.
I mean, bring a big checkbook.
I would love to take the other half, but she doesn't like anything that comes from the water.
They have steaks, and they don't have just seafood. They got steaks and everything. I mean, so prime rib, they got it all.
Yeah, well, she probably couldn't handle the smell of the place. I'll ask, though.
Well, you know, I think it'd be a nice treat for her. You could bring the menu up online, by the way.
At 10 for I'll just sit in